shot scratch.
For workers on the front line, getting a COVID booster jab is a necessity, not just for them.
There you go, all protected.
But also for the health service they love to work for.
I feel confident, going into winter. I can carry on doing my job as well, that won't be interrupted. I can carry on with my, family life as well.
Croydon Hospital was one of the first hubs to give third vaccinations today in a bid to ensure it isn't overwhelmed this winter. The over 50s, health and care workers and those with underlying health conditions will get a booster, as well as anyone living with someone who's immunosuppressed. That's 32 million people, but only 1.8 million of those are eligible right now, since it's given 6 months after the second dose. There's now really good evidence to suggest that immunity from the vaccine does wane after 6 months. So for these vulnerable elderly people, it's absolutely vital they get their booster to offer them maximum protection before what's going to be a really difficult winter. For Norma and the other residents at this care home in Cheltenham, the brief pain was worth it for the benefit they'll now get from having maximum immunity.
Nobody can be protected from everything, but it will be a help if we have, yes. And it will keep us out of the hospital and the NHS.
And that, of course, is the main driver for these boosters, to avoid the NHS reaching a tipping point.
The NHS is already under a huge amount of pressure, and that's before we even hit the winter months. We know that COVID isn't going away anytime soon. We know we're also expecting a few more flu cases coming in as well. So times may well be tough.
The government is so far relying on vaccines to keep COVID at bay. Those advising the Prime Minister, though, are clear they might not be enough.
We need to keep going with all the various interventions we have. We may need to reintroduce the non-pharmaceutical interventions, things like face mask wearing and about distancing. But importantly, the key thing is making sure that the immune protection is as high as we can make it.
Come along, let's do you.
With more than 8,000 people already in hospital with COVID and an expected flu epidemic, it is now a race against time to vaccinate as many people as possible. Emily Morgan, News at 10 in Cheltenham.